And he slides into line. There we go, ready to go. 12 laps, pro stock action as they come off of turn number 4. The 30 of Freddie Estelle, the 03 of Kyle Casper. There's the green flag. Jeremy Lilly spun the tires on the start, and we're underway. Estelle set sail at the top of the grid as they roll down the back straightaway. Look at Kyle Casper looking oh so comfortable behind the wheel of that pro stock. Jake Venata up on the outside. Blue and white colors for him, looking for some old school luck. Works the outside lane, hanging on for third. Down into 3 and 4 they go. Coming off of turn number 4, Freddie Estelle continues to hang on to the top spot. The hot dogs and more. Machine works himself up into third and gets that machine strong down into the corner. Jeremy Lilly is gathered back and closes in on Barbosa, excavating number 80 as look at that car work the outside. His second year behind the wheel of the Pro Stock, took last year off. Dan O'Brien spins off of turn number 2, and we're into yellow for the first time. It'll be 3 laps complete. That will not be a counted lap. Tough break. Dan O'Brien, last year's rookie contender. Still trying to get the handles on that car. Got so much better over the winter and much more comfortable behind the wheel in 2008. So 3 laps complete. It's going to be Freddie Estelle and Kenny Spencer at the top of the field. Take you back to a year ago on opening night, as opening day was postponed 1 week due to Mother Nature. We opened on a Saturday night, and these 2 drivers were running for the lead. A little bit of contact in both cars, ended up at the tail end of the field. That opened up the door to Tom Scully Jr. to find himself sitting in victory lane to open up the season. And what a season he would have with 5 feature wins and the DAV Fall Classic. 3 down and 9 to go for the Pro Sox. Freddie Estelle and Kenny Spencer at the top of the field. Jake Venata, Kyle Casper, row number 2. Rob Murphy, Jeremy Lilly, row 3. Tom Scully Sr., Dave Sylvia, and Dan O'Brien rounds out the field. Looking over the field, Josh Manfredo. He's got the green flag, ready to let them loose as they come off of turn number 4. There's a picture-perfect start for you, boys and girls, as Freddie Estelle and Kenny Spencer lead it down into turn number 1. Spencer trying to hang on as he lost a little bit of momentum as they headed into the first corner, trying to shut the door, but here comes Venata down to the inside, trying to put the Taurus down low. Whoa! Murphy chasing that Dodge around the racetrack as he gathers it back in, sitting in 5th. Battle for second, third, and 4th is still hot and heavy. Kyle Casper working that outside lane. Jake Venata hangs on down to the bottom. It is a Ford Chevy battle for 3rd, making a Chevy Dodge battle for 4th as Murphy gets a run down to the inside. Luck of the Irish on down low, and that green number 80 picks up the 4th spot with 6 down and 6 to go. Nary a practice lap for that green number 80, but Murphy's got that machine rolling up on the inside. 7 laps complete. They're all chasing last year's champion as Freddie Estelle is just that here early on, turning laps of 12.5 in this qualifier, and that's almost a time trial lap. Off the corner they come. 3-car length advantage over Kenny Spencer. Jake Venata sits 3rd. Murphy is 4th. Trying to look to the inside of Venata. Trying to put that Dodge up inside the top 3. Trying to get the momentum up on the outside. Gathers it back in. Settles in back behind. 10 laps are complete this time around. Freddie Estelle holding on at the top of the grid by 4-car lengths now. Spencer in 2nd now. The Dodgers settled in. Said, you know what? This is a good place to be. We're all in the main event. White flag is out. Dave Sylvia slowed up off the 2nd car as he tried to chase that car up the racetrack. Final time down the back straightaway. Freddie Estelle at the top of the field rolls off of turn number 4, and he will pick up the checkered flag here this afternoon in qualifying round number 1. So far, Freddie Estelle is 2 for 2. He picked up the qualifying win here and the time trial fast time, but we'll see if he can make it 3 for 3. So Freddie Estelle picks up the win. Kenny Spencer finishes 2nd. Jake Venata 3rd. Rob Murphy and Kyle Casper, your top 5 with Tom Scully Sr., Jeremy Lilly, Dan O'Brien, and Dave Sylvia, round number 1. So 1 down, 1 to go is your second round of qualifying. Looking for the green when they get ready to roll off a 4-12 lap of pro stock racing action. Mike Brightman, Tom Scully Jr., Ryan Venice, Dave Darling, Wayne Dion, your top 5. There's the green flag and we're underway. Tom Scully spun the tires on the side. Oh, contact at the top of the field. Brightman and Scully get together. Scully goes around, and the Wheelock Snap Auto Parts number 2, Phil Meany, stopped. He didn't want to hit anything, and we're into yellow before we even get off the second corner. So contact at the top of the grid puts Tom Scully Jr. around off the second corner. Looking for the green as they roll off of turn number 4. Vaness trying to wind it up. Brightman down low. Green is out, and we are underway one more time. And an even start down at 1. Look at Vaness wind it up on the outside. Gets the run and picks up the lead as they roll down into turn number 3. Weinstein off the pace just a bit down the back straightaway, falls to the tail end of the field. Ryan Vaness loose down the front straightaway, picks up the lead. Look at Brightman and Darling go at it for second and third. Top 3-8 nose to tail down the back straightaway. Look at Kid Scully. Motor up on the outside. Tries to roll off of turn number 4. He's already in the top 5 with 2 laps up on the board. Top 5 single file down the back straightaway. The 8 of Dion trying to hang on as Kid Scully winds it up on the outside. Settles in back behind. Tries to sprint shot move, but doesn't have the momentum or the room. Battle for the lead off of turn number 2. Vaness gets caught up on the outside. Look at Brightman down low, and mighty Mike Brightman back down to the inside. Picks up the lead off of turn number 4, puts the 27 back up on top of the leaderboard. Vanessa trying to hang on up on the outside as they go wheel to wheel down into turn number 3. 52 sits third, the top 3 looking for a hole as they cross under the stop finish line under a blanket. Dion continues to hold on a 4th with the 2 working that second groove. Tom Scully Jr. trying to find some running room. Ryan Vaness settles back into 3rd. You saw him back off, drop down back down to the inside, and see if there's something he can do down there. Yellow flag out. We've got 6 laps up on the board, but Craig Weinstein went around down into turns 3 and 4, and the number 90 machine brings out the yellow for the second 200th of a second behind Freddie Estelle back on opening day. Freddie went on to win heat number 1. Looking for the green when they get ready to roll off of turn number 4. Brightman and Vaness wind it up. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Pro stock style here at the action track of the East. Brightman gets the jump down to the inside. Vaness trying to hang on tight. And that Team B Transport number 11 trying to settle it in as Darling looks for that inside groove. Off the corner, look at Dion hanging on the outside. That orange number 8, that's a Jeremy Lilly car, a team car, as Jeremy looks to run for Rookie of the Year honors in 2009. Off the corner they come. Brightman out front. Look at the battle for second there. Vaness trying to hold on. Darling slides up. Dion is right there. Off the corner they come. 3 cars in a dogfight down the back straightaway. Wayne trying to wind it up on the outside. Darling looking for the inside lane as Vaness has just enough to hold off Dion on the outside. Darling in that Dodge body machine looking for that inside lane one more time as they roll down into turn number 3, and Tom Scully Jr. running out the top 5 with absolutely nowhere to go. Dion trying to a little bit better. Darling to be in 3rd. Dion 4th. Here comes Scully down to the inside. New colors for Kid Scully, the blue and yellow. Napa colors from the Wheelock Snap Auto Group. Proud sponsor of Kid Scully 2009. 2 to go. Brightman out front by over a second on the field. Field starting to string itself out. White flag will roll here as they've got one more circuit to go. Deep in the back, Phil Meany trying to get a handle on the action track. He's seen Craig Weinstein battling side by side off of turn number 2. Mighty Mike Brightman rolls off the corner. He'll pick up the win over Ryan Vaness, Dave Darling, Tom Scully Jr., and Wayne Dion. Those will be your top 5. So what looked like a great battle for the first 3 or 4 laps of that exchange ends up a single file end. And congratulations to mighty Mike Brightman picking up the win in his first heat of 2009. Dave Darling in for second. Ryan Vaness in for second. Dave Darling in for 3rd. Tom Scully Jr. Venata at the top of the field. Ryan Vaness, Kenny Spencer, row number 2. Mike Brightman in front of Estelle, 5th and 6th, looking for the green. It is out and we're underway. Dave Darling jumps out to the early lead, trying to fight his way up into number 2 spot. We've got 2 sophomores running side by side. Ryan Vanessa in the 11, the 46 of Jake Venata. Venata over the winter went back to his blue and white colors. Oh, trouble. Dion up to the outside wall, up and turn. Number 3, a light hit for him, but the Hull Motorsports driver finds himself around and bringing out the first caution with 1 lap complete. So a tough break for Wayne. That car going around, didn't see what transpired there. But that car snapped out quick and found himself sliding up. 5th is the 27 of Mike Brightman. 6th, the 30 of Freddie Estelle. Rob Murphy, Tom Scully Jr., Kyle Casper, Steve O'Brien, your top 10. There's a green flag and we're back underway. Once again, Ryan Vanessa takes a look to the inside of Jake Venata. Wayne Dion rolls out. He's going to lose a lap in the exchange, though, as they come off of turn number 4. Dion's going to keep up high, let the field thunder by down to the inside. Down the backstretch they go. Freddie Estelle loses his spot back to 7. Settles in right behind the 80 of Rob Murphy. Murphy, that car is quick as he tries to work his way to the front through fast in practice. And trying to show his wares. Look at the 0-3 of Kenny Spencer trying to make it 3 wide. Jake Venata backsliding on the top side just a little bit. Trying to find his way. Now he shuts the door right in front of Rob Murphy. That opens up the outside and the inside lane. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Kenny Spencer scrapes the outside wall, comes to a halt at the entrance of turn number 3, and with 4 laps complete, we are under yellow again, and they just flat ran out of racing room. And Kenny Spencer, well, that rabbit foot fell out, and he scraped the outside wall in the K. Spencer Electric number 03. It's got Freddie Estelle, Tom Scully Jr., Kyle Casper, Jeremy Lilly, and Steve O'Brien are your top 10. And here comes Spencer. He'll hit the field running. Green flag is out. Darling tries to get the jump, but Vanessa trying to hang on tight, make it 2 for the night. Down the back straight where they go. Darling settles in. Vanessa settles in right behind, tries to get a run, backs off, doesn't have enough room. Here Darling sets out front. Look at the 27 of Brightman down to the inside. Casper heads back to the pit area. Side by side for a second. Brightman and Vanessa touch a little bit. They race the field 3 wide down the front straightaway. As Freddie Estelle gets caught in the middle, he's got to back off the throttle. Look at the hammer coming on through up on the inside along with Kyle Casper. Off the 4th corner they come. Vanessa Brightman going at it for 2nd and 3rd. Vanessa able to hang on and settle in, but Darling has opened up a 2nd plus advantage on the rest of the field. They car struck themselves out single file style. As Phil Meany now takes a look to the inside of Jake Venata. Venata backsliding on the top side as Meany slides in underneath. Jeremy Lilly has put the hammer down on the outside. He and Freddie Estelle are battling wheel to wheel. Estelle taking a look to the inside of the full-stock rookie. Gets a run down low in the wood frame structure Chevy. Pig takes over the number 6 spot. Field swinging itself out now. Freddie Estelle trying to pick up spots lap after lap, trying to pick up a spot here, pick up a spot there. Tom Scully Sr. takes a look to the inside of Phil Meany. That's the battle for the 10th. Scully down low, Meany up on the outside, gives the advantage to the Wheelock Snap Auto Parts machine of Tom Scully Sr. as Meany has to hang on the outside. Rob Murphy ran for Rookie of the Year honors in 2007, took 2008 off, and didn't show up until opening day when they were getting ready and lined up for time trials. Didn't practice the car at all. Was able to go out and qualify inside the top 6. Oh, he and Brightman get together. Nice save. Look at that action there. Mike Brightman and Rob Murphy went at it. Trouble off the turn 2. The 99 of Dan O'Brien goes around. And at lap number 15 rather, we are on the yellow for the third time for the 99 of Dan O'Brien, who went around off of turn number 2. Top of the field, Mike Brightman and Rob Murphy. Row number 2, Kid Scully in the deuce, the 30 of Freddie Estelle, the 88 of Jeremy Lilly, the 07 of Kyle Casper. Row number 4, looking for the green off the corner. Darling once again gets the jump, and look at Brightman trying to fill the hole underneath Vanessa. Vanessa winds it up high and wide off of turn number 2, loses a little bit of momentum, and here comes Mighty Mike to the inside. The red and white Ford down and low, picks up spot number 3 with Kid Scully in tow. Scully slides up. He and Vanessa almost made a little bit of contact. Both drivers able to keep on trucking. Scully gets in a little bit loose. Look at him grab a fistful of steering wheel. Seesaw backing forth as he and Vanessa race side by side. Dan O'Brien goes around on the front straightaway trying to keep that 99 refire, but he's not going to get it back out in traffic in time. And 17 laps complete. And we are under yellow for the... David Darling now has Mike Brightman up on the outside. Ryan Vaness looks to the right, sees Kid Scully. Rob Murphy was 5th. As we get ready to wind it up off the corner, there's a green, and we're back underway. It's a Dodge Ford battle at the top of the field. And once again, Darling jumps out front, but look at Brightman. He's got something to say about this one. Brightman to the outside, trying to even up with Darling off of turn number 4. The two-time champ able to hang on by a half a calling. Brightman settles in right glued to his back bumper. Vanessa up the third. Kid Scully trying to hang on. Look at this 80. Rob Murphy slides in and gets loose off of 4. Gathers it back in. Keeps on the throttle down to the inside of Kid Scully. Battle for fourth off the corner. Tom Scully Jr. on the outside. Rob Murphy down low as they battle 4th and 5th. Daniel Lilly sits 6th. 7th is Freddie Estelle. 8th is the 07 of Kyle Casper. Down at the 3 and 4 they go. Estelle squeezes the run down to the inside of Lilly. Gets the spot there and holds on and sets sail into the top 6. Ryan Vaness trying to get back underneath. He's 27 of Brightman. As Brightman is settled back about 6 car lengths from your leader. Vaness back up to the back bumper. They've got about a 5 car length cushion back to Rob Murphy. Tom Scully Jr. now looks in his rearview mirror and sees the man he chased all season long to the title. As Freddie Estelle is taking up his position just behind the deuce. And look at the deuce fight that car, slides up the racetrack, and he is loose as a goose as he went into turn number 1. Chasing up the racetrack, that opened up the inside lane for Freddie Estelle as Estelle now takes over the top 5. Jeremy Lilly trying to follow through in that green and orange 88. The whole motorsports machine trying to work his way down to the inside as the Wheelock Snapper Auto Parts machine sliding around on the outside lane. Battle for second starting to heat up. Ryan Vaness takes a look now to the inside of Brightman. Brightman slides that red and white Ford to the outside. The Village Auto Sales machine hangs on tight, but here comes Vaness down low. Picks up the second spot. And finds himself now back in the number 2 hold. The Vintage Motors machine hanging tight on the outside. Here comes Rob Murphy. Murphy trying to squeeze on through. 3 former late model standouts racing against each other. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Vaness sits in that number 2 spot. Brightman, Murphy 4th. 5th is Estelle. He's got Jeremy Lilly in tow as they both try to work there. Oh, look at Tom Scully and Steve O'Brien go at it for 9th and 10th. Scully was all over the back bumper of the 95. Now gets a run to the inside, tries to squeeze down into turn number 1 and give that run to the 3 machine. Rob Murphy, the Tom Barboza Excavating Dodge, has worked himself up into the 3rd position. Yellow flag out. Dan O'Brien once again goes around in turn number 2. down to the infield grass. Bolduc a little quick with the yellow on that, but one more time, I think that's yellow number 5 for the 99 of Dan O'Brien as he went around in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Pace car pulls down to the infield. David Darling and Ryan Vaness, row number 1. Mike Brightman, Freddie Estelle, row number 2. Jeremy Lilly, Tom Scully Jr., row number 3. There's a green, and once again, Dave Darling jumps out front, but look who's coming up on the outside. Your reigning title holder, flying Freddie Estelle from 4th to 3rd. Looks to get a run on Vaness on the outside. Trying to put that black number 30 up to the top of the field. Went from the blue and silver to the black as he just set sail. Him and Ryan Vaness on the tail right. Kid Scully trying to squeeze down in front of the 88 of Jeremy Lilly. Scully's able to get the advantage and settle into the number 5 spot. Lilly sits 6th. Kyle Casper 7th. 8th is Steve O'Brien, Tom Scully Sr., and Phil Meany round out the top 10. Tom Scully Jr. slides it off of turn number 2. Look at the back end of that car slide off the corners. He is fighting a loose race car in the Wheelock's Napa Auto Parts Group. 38 down this time by, and we reach the halfway point. Dave Darling is led from the drop of the green and continues to set sail over Ryan Vaness, Freddie Estelle, Mike Brayman, and Tom Scully Jr., your top 5. Jeremy Lilly is 6th. 7th is the 07 of Kyle Casper. 8th is the 3 of Tom Scully Jr., the 95 of Steve O'Brien, and the 90 of Craig Weinstein, your top 10. Weinstein flies up the racetrack. And slides back a couple of spots. Trouble for Tom Scully Jr. Something amiss on the Wheelock Napa Auto Parts Chevy, as it looked like he was trying to make it into the pit area, and at lap number 41, he comes to a stop and trying to get into the pit area. A tough break for the DAV Fall Classic. So Dave Auburn, our race director, on the radio with our front row, telling him what he's looking for as they get ready off of turn number 4. This time it's a good one. Darling gets a run on the inside. Vaness up on the outside trying to get the run as they come off of turn number 2. Side by side for the lead. So far this is the longest that Darling has had a challenge at the top of the grid. Off the corner he comes, and once again Darling gets the set sail. But look who's now in the number 2 spot. Oh, Jeremy Lilly, Mike Bremen get together. Here, trouble behind him. The 46 of Venata and the 3 of Tom Scully Sr. make contact. Both cars go around, and we're back under yellow. So at lap number 41, our 6th yellow of the evening for the Pro Stocks for Tom Scully Sr. and the 46 of Jake Venata. Jeremy Lilly and Kyle Casper, row number 3. 2 of the 3 rookies. 4 rookies on the season. Looking for the green off the corner. Up on the throttle they come. David Darling gets the jump. There comes Freddie Estelle taking a look to the inside of Vaness one more time. Off the corner they come. Vaness hanging tight on the outside. He's got Brightman winding it up with him right on his rear bumper. And the top 5 are under a blanket across the stripe. Freddie Estelle trying to get around. Oh, Estelle can't hang on. The back end comes out from underneath the wood frame structures Chevy. Estelle goes around off of turn number 4, and 42 laps in, he is coming from the back end of the field. Freddie trying to get a run to the inside of Vaness with Brightman on the outside, top 5. Steve O'Brien is 6th, Phil Meany 7th, Tom Scully Jr. 8th, Dan O'Brien and Tom Sr. rounds out the top 10. Up on the throttle, even off the corner. There's a green flag, and we're back underway. Keep an eye on that black number 30 as he tries to work his way back up through the field. Battle for second. Look at Brightman back to the inside of Ryan Vaness, trying to get a run on the reigning Rookie of the Year. Off the corner they come. Vaness got the advantage on the outside. Trying to hang on. Here comes Murphy back out on the racetrack. He is, 10 laps down to the field. But you know what? He'll use this as a testing ground for next Saturday night. Side by side for second. Vaness on the outside. Brightman down low. Give the advantage to Vaness on the outside. He's got the 88 of Lilly in tow as they run nose to tail now down into turn number 3. Kyle Casper sits 5th on the field. Bumper tag off the corner as here comes Tom Scully Jr. through the grid. Freddie Estelle gets caught behind the 5 of Meany with the 95 of O'Brien right on the outside. Oh, look at that between Scully and Casper. Little bit of bumper tag there. Meanwhile, the 27 trying to get through. He loses some momentum to the 11 of Ryan Vaness. We told you to keep your eyes open because there's action all throughout the field. Somewhere, somebody is trying to get through something. Freddie Estelle to the outside of Meany. That's just inside the top 10. As he now looks to the outside, to the inside of Steve O'Brien and picks up that inside lane there. $50 down, 25 to go. Darling looking for win number 1 in the season. Ryan Vaness in second. Look at Lilly and Brightman go at it. Lilly to the inside of Brightman trying to get a run down the back straightaway, but Brightman will not give him the room. Off the corner they come. Lilly again tries down to the inside, but Brightman is too strong. It's Ford versus Chevy for the 3rd spot. Freddie Estelle has worked himself up into the 7th spot. Trying to close in. Meanwhile, Tom Scully Jr. continues to struggle trying to get by rookie contender Kyle Casper. Estelle takes a look to the outside. Scully shuts the door, tries the inside. Scully not giving anybody an inch of room out on the racetrack. Jeremy Lilly takes another look to the inside of Mike Brightman in the battle for 3rd. Now there are 20 laps to go. Lilly to the inside of Brightman across the stripe, trying to get the run. Rookie contender out of West Warwick to the inside of the former late model champion. Brightman hanging tight on the outside. Off the corner they come. Lilly picks up the number 3 spot and sets his sights on Ryan Vaness. But Brightman back to the inside. Brightman can't get the run. He's got to settle in back behind. Freddie Estelle still trying to get by Tom Scully Jr. Scully, though, has lost some momentum to the 0-7 of Kyle Casper. Casper solidified his top 5 run over Tom Scully Jr. Talk about solidifying. You see flames up on the electronic scoreboard, and who is hot but the Johnson Landscaping Alameda Farm Dodge. Trouble off of turn number 2. Turn number 3, the 99 of Dan O'Brien goes around, slowing us up again with 14. Has been out on a Sunday drive, although that Sunday drive has been on Route 6. Stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Trying to get that green light one more time. Off the corner he comes, up on the throttle, and the Dodge one more time sets sail down into turn number 1. Trouble, oh, look at Scully and Casper go at it. And Casper is able to get the advantage through the corner. Scully loses the spot as Freddie Estelle slides through on the inside. Right now the big battle is for 3rd as Jeremy Lilly has his hands full with Brightman up on the outside. Trouble, oh, Kyle Casper goes around on the front straightaway. The Somerset Federal Credit Union RS Rentals, Columbus Oil number 07, going around here on the main stretch, and will join in at the tail end at lap number 60. 60 down, 15 to go. David Darling and Ryan Vaness bringing him down at a very slow pace. Up on the throttle they come. There's a green flag. Darling gets the run. Vanessa trying to hang on tight on the outside. And here comes Lilly down to the inside. Lilly looking for a top two down the back straightaway. He's got Brightman on the outside and Estelle on his bumper. Off the corner they come. The team being ran for it. Chevy up on the outside. The black number 11 hanging tight. Look at Lilly though. The hammer going down on the inside. Off of turn number 4. Jeremy Lilly looking for top two. Drifts up. Freddie Estelle watching the line. Oh! Trouble! Trouble is the 88 couldn't hang on. The back end comes out from underneath them. Estelle makes it through, but Finesse goes around, and everybody straggles through, and we are slowed up one more time. It looked like Jeremy Lilly threw it in just a little bit too hard. The back end started to come out from underneath. Ryan Vaness was on the outside. Looked like he might be able to hang on, but he went around as well. Can he continue to do that over the final 13 laps? Looking for the green off of turn number 4. Darling gets the jump off the corner. Estelle slides up. Here comes Kid Scully down to the inside. Contact is made. 3 wide for a second off of turn number 2. Estelle trying to squeeze it back down to the inside. Look at Kid Scully in the middle. And Brightman up into the number 2 hole. Mike Brightman finds his way sitting in the runner-up spot. Slides up the racetrack. Here comes Tom Scully Jr. back down to the inside. As second, third, and fourth is a dogfight. Good run for Tom Sr. He's been in trouble a couple of times, but back up inside the top 5. And how about Phil Meany up into the 6th spot? 10 laps to go, this time by Dave Darling. Out front now by almost a full second over Mike Brightman. Tom Scully Jr. and Freddie Estelle going wheel to wheel for the 3rd and 4th position. Off the corner they come. The laps continue to wind down. Trouble. Oh, look at that. Kid Scully and Estelle get together up in turns 1 and 2. The yellow flag comes out, but those two are still fighting and rolling. It looked like they were going to slide right up into the wall. And the 30 of Freddie Estelle will round out the top 5. The 99 of Dan O'Brien and the 80 of Rob Murphy will round out the field. Looking for the green one more time when they come off with turn number 4. 66 down. Darling and Brightman wind it up on the outside, and Brightman tries to put the fight to Darling. Off the corner they come. Side by side. Darling gets the jump, settles in up front, but look at Brightman trying to get a run down to the inside. Can't get the momentum or the groove, settles in back behind. Keep an eye on that black number 30. He's come through a couple of times. Vanessa and Casper got in it just a second. They're able to both settle it in. Off the corner they come. Top 3 cars, single file. Phil Meany trying to hang on before the Lilly slides up along the outside wall. Here comes Estelle from the bottom to the middle to the top. Down back to the bottom. Estelle and Lilly battling for 5th, down it to 3 and 4. Lilly trying to hang on as he gets the dive bomb down to the inside, but can't get the run on Estelle. Estelle takes a look to the inside of Phil Meany. Meany trying to hang on to a good run here on opening day. 5 laps to go for Dave Darling as he sets sail 7/10 of a second ahead of the rest of the field. Down to the inside battle for 4th. Estelle takes the spot away from Meany. Here comes Jeremy Lilly down low trying to take the spot away as well. Lilly slows up down the back straightaway. Vanessa slaps the outside wall, trying to hang on. Lily's got some mechanical problems slowing down as the field comes off for 2. Dave Darling out front, now by a full second. 2 laps to go. Vanessa's off the pace. Will he head pit side? Yes, he does. Off the corner they come. Dave Darling out front. 1 more circuit to go, and it looks like this one's finally going to get in the record books. Off the corner, Dynamite. Dave Darling out front by over a second. Leads the charge off of turn number 4. And the opening day Pro Stock feature winner is Dave Darling. Brightman in for 2nd. Tom Scully Sr. 3rd. 4th will be Freddie Estelle. Phil Meany with a great run rounding out the top 5. And there you have the opening day marathon for the ARC Pro Stocks. Out front was the place to be, and David beat all the Goliaths that came upon him. Two-time Pro Stock champion becomes $2,000 richer and a guaranteed starter in the first ever Pro All-Stars 150 in August. The Johnson Landscaping Alameda Farm Dodge rolls down to the start-finish line with a checkered flag in his hand as he gets ready to climb out. How about a big round of applause from Rehoboth, Mass, two-time Pro Stock champion. Get those belts unbuckled there, David. Come on. Belts are undone. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, David Darling, climbing out of the yellow and white Dodge. A quick high five and a kiss from the little one. I don't blame you. I would have too, Dave. Congratulations. Looked like you were out on a Sunday drive, but that Sunday drive was out on Route 6 from red light to red light.
Oh, my gosh, did I have a good car. Unbelievable. I mean, you know, Ronnie Pond, I mean, he's the best in the business. I can only do with what he gives me, and that's the best car I've ever had.
Now, not only do you take off 2009 in great fashion with a win, you got the $2,000 to win, and you're a guaranteed starter in the Pro All-Stars 150.
I'm kind of out of shape. I might have to work out for that 150.
You got these 75s down pretty good, though, so you're okay for halfway.
Yeah, I'm good for that. I got to thank my daughter Sophie for being here. I'm glad you were here when I won, sweetie. You know, I got to thank the guys in the pits. Alameda Farms, Johnson Landscaping, Gary Johnson. I mean, he does a great job for me landscaping and an awesome job for giving me a good car.
Car was definitely stout. Congratulations. Opening day feature winner, David Dowling in Victory Lane here.